Good morning. Welcome back to ParaMystic Podcast. I'm your host, Kristina Bloom. And today we are going to be talking about just kind of a recap of 2025. Some of the things that people from the network want to come up and share with us. I know that my producer, Gwen, is going to be joining us. I don't know who else is. I just kind of put it out there to the whole group and said, come on in, let's play. So in addition to that, I just wanted to go over a few things that are coming up in 2026 for me. The first Wednesday of every month through, I believe it's May, I'm going to be doing a psychic mediumship practice session at 7:30 Central Time. And that will be through Zoom. I will be posting it again. I thought I had already posted it, but Facebook has been weird lately. Some stuff has been disappearing. I'll repost it. And that's open to anybody who wants to practice their mediumship skills. Your level of experience doesn't matter. All levels are welcome. And also then on the third Monday of every month, I believe it's again through May, it will be trance channeling practice that any level, anyone can come in. If you just want to learn about it or just experience people channeling, you can also come in and do that. And again, at 7:30 Central Time. So I am super excited about not really leaving 2025 behind. I had some really great stuff happening in 2025. It really started out amazing. But I am looking forward to 2026, see what's up for me, for the planet, for humanity as a whole. I feel like this is going to be a year that is going to be even faster moving than the past years have been, but also in a way that is rebuilding us as a whole and as individuals based on the choices that we make. So with that, I am going to invite Gwen to come on up and join me.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year's Eve. How are you, my friend?
I'm pretty good. Pretty good. It's I don't know. I think I'm ready for the new year because this year has been a little challenging, let's say.
It has, but it's also been full of fun adventures.
It has, and I love that. But yeah, I think I'm ready. I guess last night I was sitting back reflecting on, oh my goodness, so much has happened this year.
Yeah,
a lot, and my light's not on. I apologize, but yeah, so much has happened this year. I got to know this lady here. We took a road trip.
Yeah, looking forward to more of that.
I know, and I even spent a week up there with her, and I don't know, it feels right. So we got a couple other people in the back. We've got Glenn and Sean.
Awesome.
Yep, I think that's it right now, but we hopefully some more people. So are you ready for them?
I am ready for them. Bring them on.
All right, there's Glenn. Good morning or good afternoon.
Hello. Afternoon here in the UK. How are you both?
I'm good. All right. And here's Sean.
Great.
He's at work. He wanted to pop in for a minute.
Hi, Sean.
How are you guys?
How are you?
I'm doing well. Can you hear me?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Sean, this is my friend Glenn. my
Hi, Sean. Nice to meet you.
So, yeah, I invited Glenn because he is my co-host. So,
That's awesome.
he co-hosts with me every once in a while. So, Sean, I know that you are at work. So, would you like to say anything? I wanted to be able to introduce you guys who do, pretty much just paranormal to my audience, because a lot of my audience is different. And so I wanted to be able to introduce you to them. And if you just want to share a little bit about yourself and kind of maybe some highlights and what you're looking forward to.
My name's Sean Ellis. I am the founder of the Eternal X-Wolf Pack Paranormal and the host of the Eternal X-Wolf Pack Paranormal podcast. And, I've had the opportunity this last few years to be able to work with a lot of great teams. I've got to meet Kristina. I've met Gwen. Became part of All Access Network. And I'm hoping next year that we can get more unity and more people to work together and etc. Instead of just keeping things to themselves.
Yeah, I like that. I agree. I agree. All right, I'm going to switch over to Glenn. Glenn, some highlights. What are you looking forward to? I
Okay.
know you have done so much stuff this year.
Yeah, this year's been a combination of highs and lows, lots of learning curves. And yeah, it's been interesting, you know. But to be honest, probably like everybody here, I'll be glad to see the back of it and focus on a new slate in 2026. Well, having said that, I've had some really good highlights. One of them is meeting Kristina in person. She came over to the UK and we filmed our TV show together, and we went on adventures all around the UK, and we were both tapping into spirit energy, communicating directly with them there. So we had an absolute blast, and we was giggling and laughing along the way, and on in the van listening to lots of rock music. So what could be better than that, you know? So that was absolutely incredible. For next year, what I'm looking for is probably similar to what Sean was saying, you know, building bridges there, making new connections, building communities together of like-minded individuals, and just making the world a better place if we can, doing whatever we do. I'd love that.
Most definitely.
I love that too.
That would be great. Yes.
Go ahead, Sean.
I definitely agree with him. You know, I think being able to work together and solve a lot of the stuff going on, because I think people keep a lot of stuff to themselves, and some of the stuff that they've come across, you know, might be something that would solve what we need to solve in our section or our part, you know, and vice versa. And then we could actually move on after we resolved all that, as in the fact of, you know, the evidence and stuff that people collect, instead of just keeping it to themselves, because we could be a hell of a lot farther on than what we are now if people would just work together.
Oh, I agree completely.
Mm.
Yeah. I have found that when we can collaborate and when we can do so with respect, and I know that there have been some cases, and I don't want to focus on the negative, but there have been some cases where some people have shared their stuff and then other people have stolen it,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
and put it as their
Mhm.
own.
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
so that kind of stuff needs to stop in order for us to have para unity. And I think that the more that we recognize it and call it out, I guess, without creating too much drama around it, I feel like that's how we can move forward. And I've been noticing, just kind of sitting on the sidelines and watching, that there are people who are moving and shaking and buying buildings and selling buildings and all of this, you know, paranormal hype that's going on. And what it really comes down to is, I think a lot of us refocusing to, why am I doing this? What's my reason? What's
Mhm.
my purpose? You know?
I know on my last show that I had last Sunday, when I had the round table on, that we talked about fake stuff as well. You know, we got a lot of people doing fake things, when you've got people out there like us that's actually doing it serious to understand and learn about it, and to figure out and have the knowledge of it. And
Yeah.
the fake ones that do it for ratings is making it hard for everybody else.
They do.
Completely.
Mm.
Completely.
I think you hit on a really interesting point there, Sean, with the advancement of AI as well.
Oh yeah,
There's
that's
lots of
gonna be
people using that, like you say, to get clickbait, to make some form of living from it. And that's, you know, surely they're not true enthusiasts. Their
right.
passion lies with money rather than the evidential information from the other side. So, yeah, we've got to be careful of that, haven't we? And it's a shame that people click like, when instead of investigating a little bit further for themselves, maybe.
Right. And you know, that's one thing that when I go live, it's what you see is what you get. You see it exactly
Yeah.
happen when it happens. And if somebody sees something that I've missed, you know, I tell them, hey, holler at me. We'll debunk it right there. You know, and I think that's great to be able to have interaction with, you know, our followers, to be able to do that so they can understand as well.
Exactly. And not everything that that shows up is necessarily evidence.
Mhm.
And I am really hoping that as a whole, when things are done live, or things are televised or recorded or whatever, that we really get past this, everything is a demon scary stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I really want
the
that.
screaming. Yeah, the screaming is unnecessary, isn't it? Every 2 minutes.
It is.
Ooh.
I agree with that.
Mostly at each other. So yeah. And being able to and spend some time online together.
You guys, am
But
I
it was
glitching
really-
out or is Kristina?
I think everybody's glitching a little bit.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
everybody's glitching.
Struggling hearing you all.
Oh, sorry. Should I lean in more?
No, I think it's the signals actually.
Well,
Yeah.
guys, I'm at work. I just wanted to stop in, give some of my support and say hey to everybody and wish everybody a happy New Year's as well. And thanks for having me on, Christine.
Thank you,
you.
Sean, and everybody
Take
who is
care.
watching this who is not familiar with Sean. Eternal X Wolfpack Paranormal host. Check him out because he's on the network too, and he does a lot of cool stuff on YouTube as well.
All right, have a nice day, guys, and have a New Year's. And thanks for having me on again.
Thank
Happy
you.
New Year, Sean.
Take care, Sean. Happy New Year.
Nice to meet you, Glenn.
Nice to meet
Bye.
you too.
Yeah, I realize this time of day it's hard for people to come on, but Glenn, thank you for popping on after working all day. I appreciate that.
How could I ignore this beautiful invitation? I had to come and see my friends over the other side of the pond, didn't I?
Yeah.
I love that. The other side of the pond. I love it.
Yeah.
When it takes that long to fly across a pond, I think it's kind of a big pond.
It is. I would like to swim it, put it that way.
That would be a lot.
It would be a lot. Yeah, I'm just checking here because I'm seeing some things popping up, but I'm not finding them. So,
What you looking for?
there are some people who I think are probably watching from my page, and I just
Mhm.
wanted to address everybody and say thank you. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for watching, even if you're not checking in. I appreciate that. I do want to say hi to Courtney and to Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Both lovely ladies who I've known for a few years now, and both who have been very, very supportive of the work that I do and the work that other people do as well. And I'm very grateful for that. And Glenn, I saw your New Year's announcement this morning. That was beautiful.
Oh, thank you. It was just something I did. I thought I need to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that.
No, you're welcome. I haven't done mine yet. I know Gwen's been asking for one, but I haven't done mine.
Yeah.
Well, it's still morning, isn't it, over there?
It is. It's 10:15 a.m.
It is, but with all the people I have to paste together, or not paste together, but you understand, put together to make one, it's going to take me a minute. So anybody that has one out there on the network, I'd love to have it as soon as I could.
Yeah.
It's going to take me a minute.
So, Glenn, do you have anything coming up in the new year that you're willing to divulge at this moment? Because I know some stuff you can't.
Yeah. Well, there was one of the shows that we filmed. Obviously, there's our show, but I worked on another show recently, and those episodes are still in production. But there is the first episode that's released, and that's with the Supernatural UK. And they've moved into series 2, and I was lucky enough to be invited to be part of that. And the particular episode that is out there available to watch on their YouTube channel is all about AI Atlas. And it's a fascinating approach, into that sort of line of inquiry. So anyway, we've got, I think, 2 or 3 episodes coming out in the new year. As I say, they're still in production, so I can't give you dates for that. There's also another podcast I was invited to be on that's coming out in the new year. And then I don't know, I'm just going to go with the flow, basically. And I think my big lesson for this year was surrender. And so I'm going to take that lesson into 2026, and I'm just going to go with the flow a little bit more rather than being the very organized Capricorn that I am. I'm just going to just chill my boots a little bit and just shoot the breeze, and then, trust my vibe. So I'm open to opportunities, definitely.
That's
I
awesome.
love that. I love that. And I also wanted to point out, first of all, hi, Shane.
Hey, how are you?
Hey.
Shane, this is my good friend and co-host, Glenn.
Hey,
And,
how
Hey,
you doing,
Shane.
man? How
Nice
you
to
doing, my
meet you.
friend? Nice to meet you too.
Thank
all
you.
right. Glenn, I just wanted to bring up a couple of things for you. First of all, the name of the show that we did is Into the Void. And that was an amazing experience. And I'm glad that you are the super organized Capricorn because I never would have been able to pull together what you pulled together. So thank you so much for that.
Put it this way, I had to have a lie down after doing that.
Oh, yeah. I know partway through we took a break and went back to your home, and both of us were just like, we pushed it hard for days. So, but that was really cool. And the other thing is, you have your own show. Would you like to tell us about your show?
Oh, I do. Yeah, the radio show. Yeah, it's a weekly show.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's called From Beyond with Glenn Boddice, and Kristina Bloom comes on every month as a co-host, and we have some weird and wonderful conversations. But basically, the show's about anything under the paranormal umbrella, self-help, or spiritual matters. And we never know what we're going to talk about. And it's very much spirit influenced and led. And then we get the show notes together and we just shoot the breeze and go for it. And the conversations that we've had over the year, well, it's probably coming up to 2 years now, isn't it, Kristina?
2 years, yeah.
It's so weird and wonderful. And where we initially wanted to go, they branch off into something completely different. And it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to talk about these matters openly and freely. And just with hope that it inspires or helps or guides other people. So yeah, I love doing that. Yeah, it's one of my passions.
Awesome. Yeah. It's a lot of fun to do the show with Glenn because I'm the one who veers off topic, and he's always trying to herd cats to get me back onto topic.
Glenn, I can relate to this.
Yes. But your brain is on that conversation, isn't it? You're focused on one conversation, and then
herd
Kristina,
cats.
Yeah.
You want to try to herd mine? You want to try to herd mine?
Awesome. Hey, Shane, tell us some of your highlights. I know you've had a really up and down year like the rest of us have.
Well, yeah. I have. I'm a cancer survivor, so I beat stage 3 non-Hodgkin lymphoma. The problem is that the chemotherapy and the radiation destroyed my only kidney. So I have end-stage renal failure. But a lot of people would let that, bring them down. I can't stay down. I just can't. I'm a big part of the Order of Archangels. I'm a big part of Knights Templar, and we've got so much going on, and then of course I'm a husband, and we have Outer Realms Paranormal. And when we started Outer Realms Paranormal, I set a goal, and I said by the start of 3 years, I would like Outer Realms to be at 3,500 members. And I set that goal when we first started. We're a little over 2 years in October, a little over 2 years. And we are maybe 50 short from 3,500 members right now.
Wow.
So, it's I'm a heavy believer in networking. I believe in the more that you put in, the more that you get out. And I've got to meet some just fantastic people. And no matter what I go through, it's people like you guys, this network, the people that I've met, the people that I work with, that really drives me to keep me going, because it's easy to get down with what I have going on. It's easy. But
Yeah.
when you can rise above that and know that God's not done with you yet, then it becomes a whole different ball game for you.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes, I've had some pretty serious health issues come up this year too. And sometimes I'm like, okay, God's not done with me yet, but I'd really like an itinerary. I'd like to have some sort of syllabus to follow.
Yeah, like a how-to book. I know. Yep.
Something, yeah. Some sort of direction. Yeah, that'd be great. But yeah, I completely understand. And I know that I haven't really gotten to know you very well because we haven't really been on air together, but I've been following your journey, and boy, you have a lap full of healers there. That is awesome. But I always enjoy listening to your show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I don't always jump on and comment because I'm usually doing 3 things at one time, but
that's why I'm very rarely will you see me ever like this is strange right here, because usually I'm working so much into the order right now that but I told my partners and everything that I'm taking a break for a little while, so but
yeah.
you can see I really never have breaks though, because these guys, they butt in the face.
Butt in the face.
Hi, the varsity cat me spirit.
Yeah,
It's just letting you know there's a new sheriff in town, and he's showing his badge to you.
Yeah. There you
They
go.
all do. They all do. They we've got so many. We started rescuing not really sick cats, not rescuing, but we were fostering. We started out fostering. And we started out fostering cats that had been where my wife worked, for quite some time, that would never see a home. They would never get adopted, and it just tore Angie up. And if you knew my wife, you definitely understand. She works with animals all day long. And we started out doing that, but there's a thing called foster family.
Yeah.
And that's exactly where we are right now.
Yeah, you went from fostering to parenting.
It's beyond that. It's beyond that. I don't even know what you call this. I don't know. We're like 20 deep in.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, if you're not serious, I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 11 in my lap right now.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Look, I don't know if you can see them.
They're loving on you, man.
Wow.
Very difficult.
They're very healing creatures, though, aren't they?
They are. They are. They are. They really are. I used to never love cats like that, and when we started fostering, I fell in love with them. And then I had an emotional support cat, but he ended up passing away a couple years ago. But it's just the joy these guys bring you is you can't put a price tag on that.
No.
Right. Welcome, Raven.
You see, this is the baby. He's saying, hey.
Yeah, Raven is moving, so she's starting her year out in a
new place.
Lighter home, let's say, a better space. And I'm so proud of her. But she was up till 3 this morning.
Where is she moving to?
Well, she's moving in the same, I guess, town. She lives in Salem, Massachusetts, but she's moving. They're almost done, and she was up so late last night. And,
Raven.
It's a really great. It's great. It's a great thing. I promise you.
it's better spiritually and everything for her. You know, that's yeah.
Yes. Yes. She's in a space that's just not well, her old space. Her new space is great. It's light, it's just great. Her other space is just not. I don't know how else
That's
to put it.
good.
Yeah. So I'm proud. I hope after today she does not have to go back. So
That's awesome. Congratulations, Raven.
yeah. Raven is a sweet soul.
Mm-hmm.
Kristina got to meet her, didn't you, Kristina? Or did Kristina freeze? Oh no.
I think she might be frozen.
Oh no.
So
I heard her. Oh, there she is.
Are we
You
back?
froze. You
are
froze.
we back? I don't know, man. I'm not being told that I'm having an issue, so I don't know what the deal is. Usually,
No, you froze. It's all of our energy together, just killing everything.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, we have gremlins. There you go, Glenn.
Glenn zapping us from across the pond.
Oh yeah, Glenn. I'm gonna tell you a funny, and hopefully everybody will laugh at this. I have had people from Japan, UK, and I'm gonna just say it like that because I can't remember where everybody's from. I've had somebody from New Zealand, Australia, Canada, of course, all over the US. Even one person in Hawaii popped in one for like a couple minutes. Nobody has a problem recording except poor Glenn.
You're welcome. What can I say? It's a pleasure.
Yeah, but see, when I don't get to be in the background when you guys are recording, I miss it. And then I have to go back and I like it fresh. I don't know. I'm just spoiled. Yeah, computer gremlins. Yes.
Computer gremlins. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and Ravens, yes, they are. Don't have to go back after today. Yes, I am so glad. I tell you. But yeah. It's so funny. Glenn will come on for an episode, and Kristina will go, I guess we're going to have to Zoom this one. And I'm just like.
Keeps glitching out, doesn't it? Every time we've tried it, it's like, oh.
It's the combined energy because, yeah, it is. But I always have gremlins on the show. Shane.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Raven last night, bless her heart, like I said, she was moving. She lost the block to her phone. Her phone died. But you know what? Christopher Brown, who is her co-host, he held it together.
Yeah, he did. He did a good job too.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you have a partner. That's why you have a co-host. And last night, that was Monday night, my days. Last night, Nathaniel and I had Mary Lynn Bast. And then Michael, I'm going to say this wrong.
Galliano. I'll help you out. Galliano.
He told me, he said, hold your hand right. Galliano. So that's what he told us. He said, think about it that way. He said, that way you won't be thinking about how to spell it, but you'll
Galliano.
Yeah. Oh, no. Had a tree.
Who did?
Had a tree breakdown in front of the. Your new one or your old one, Raven? My goodness, honey. But you know what? She's in a better space, and I'm just so happy for it because I am hopefully when she gets to feeling better, I'm going to get to go visit her. And, of course, Kristina, if I can get up to see you,
That's the universe telling you need some firewood.
I like it.
That's right.
Well, if you're in South Carolina.
Oh, Chris had the tree fall.
That's right. Oh, Chris was going home and he drove down his road and he had just turned on it and there was a tree in front of it. Yeah. So that somebody, I don't know, you know what? This year it needs to go on. But for anybody that's interested, I live in South Carolina and I have a tree still down in my yard from the hurricane, almost 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow. Well, it's out of the way. It's next to the woods, but if you want it, you can come get it.
Yeah, see, we're in South Carolina, and if they stay there long enough, you'll start seeing potted plants on it, and they're using like an outdoor shelf.
Yeah.
Well, mine is right next to the woods, but when the hurricane came through, and I live 4.5 hours from the coast, and it about blew us away. But that tree falling next to that woods is where it's going to stay because with not a whole lot of extra money, and it just hasn't got chopped up and got rid of yet. And it's not in the way. It's not in the way. But
I am on the coast, and there was a lot of devastation from that.
yeah. Even up here, like I said, I'm not joking when I say it was terrible here. It was really bad. But you know what? This year is going to be great, you guys. We got more people coming. I was hoping we had one of our people, Jeremy Cotter. I was hoping he'd get to pop in, but I can't remember his work schedule. And I know a lot of people work during the day, so it's
Right.
tough.
I was
trying to
hoping today
remind
would be
everybody.
I
Yeah.
was hoping today would be more of a holiday for people, where some people would have off work, but yeah, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah,
Because-
let's see who.
Gremlins.
Gremlins.
Oh no, I'm here. I'm actually trying to see what's. Oh, hey, Chris O'Toole. Hey, honey.
Yeah.
If
Hi,
you would
Chris.
like
Hey,
to watch
Chris.
for a
Popping
minute,
in.
Christina's having like a network thing. The link is in the all access chat. But at least
Yep.
at least people are coming in to see. I know most people are working right now. I think it's something about today, and then they're off tomorrow. Something I don't have office hours like that, so
I don't either.
Me neither. Me neither.
my office hours are. Hey, Gwen, you want to do an extra episode, or you want to record? Sure, Kristina, come on.
Exactly. I sent her my wish list of possible guests this morning. So
And you never know if you're on it or not. So watch out. You might get a message today.
Yeah. I know Glenn's expecting to be on it because we do one about once a month, and we have to get that one scheduled.
Glenn,
yet,
we're
too.
going that the Gremlins have to go away and at least let us do the new one for the year, live.
Yeah,
That
it would be
cool.
nice, wouldn't it, to do it live? Yeah. I
Well,
think so.
you're doing pretty good right now. Christina's the one that froze up a couple times. So
I'm using my phone this time round, but the way I can see you all is probably the size of a postage stamp.
Oh yeah, that's me too.
Because this-
I'm on a phone.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like that.
well, mine is my screen's totally different than you guys, even on a computer. But we got somebody popping in. Who we got?
Yay,
Raven. Raven's coming. But the screen that I have is, the computer screen, and then I have 5 little screens. So it's about this. It's less than the size of my phone, and I'm doing this. Yeah.
Oh, we're all doing it.
Hey, Raven.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
Hey,
morning.
thanks for popping in the middle of all your chaos.
Oh, it's okay. We Matthew has gone to do the final touch, told me to rest because my body, with everything, with my health and stuff, has just been. I have to rest.
Yeah, I get that. Shane gets it too.
Yeah.
There is no choice. You have to rest. But you know what? I think it would be really cool if we all just collectively leave all that health crap in 2025 and move into 2026.
Yes.
Clean start.
That'd be
Yes.
great.
Absolutely.
That sounds wonderful.
But we love
need-
our new little place.
I'm so glad. See,
Are you
Raven's
loving
having
your new
glitches too. So you
Yeah,
can hear more
Yeah,
than
the
you can see
gremlins have moved to Raven's house. So
Mhm.
It usually happens to me.
It does happen to Shane, but you know what? It happens to all of us. It's not just a one person thing.
right.
But also think about it. It's New Year's Eve. A lot of people are on cell service. A lot of people are on internet, and it is during the day. So
Yes.
we may get a little interference. That's okay. That's okay.
We should have made
We're
a public
getting our
announcement that
internet
everybody
there.
shuts it down for an hour.
For
Right.
us. Just for us.
Yeah. Book it in.
There
Yeah.
you go.
I'm pretty
Get
sure,
off
yeah.
the phones.
Yeah. No phone calls for 1 hour.
Right.
Well, I will throw this out there tonight. Lynn Dorman is having a New Year's Eve thing. He's running from, I believe, 11:30 Eastern to like 1:30 Central, which will make it like 12:30 there.
Oh, he's bringing it in. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
he's bringing it in. And I told him, I said, I may need a little backup because I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm getting old, man. I don't know if I can do it.
I don't want to hear about how you're getting old. Knock it
I
off.
know.
Now, I don't sleep good, but I told him, I said, man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to have to look for my backup. So I'm going to see if Sean will take a shift. Because he's on Central Time. So if he would take a little bit of it that way, and he does. Sean backs me up. He really does. Oh, who we got?
That's awesome.
Oh, now here is, hey, Cato, or Brian,
Hey,
sorry.
What's
Brian.
going on?
What's happening?
A lot of you guys don't know Cato because he's on the network, but he does a lot of the YouTube and Facebook stuff. But Cato, tell him who you are.
Brian Cato, owner of No Limits Holistic Fitness and host of the upcoming No Limits Life podcast.
Awesome.
There you
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, we haven't met yet. I'm Kristina. This is actually my show, ParaMystic Podcast.
Mhm.
And the gentleman to my side, Glenn Bottis, is my co-host, who is a part-time co-host. We kind of do that for each other. So I brought him on too.
Yep. And then we have Raven right next to you, Raven Wolf. She has her own podcast on Monday nights, and then Shane is over there with all the cats, and he has his own podcast.
Well, Brian knows that. He saw him when I had him on the show.
Oh, that's true. That's right. I tell you, thank you for popping in. I know he also is military and that kind of thing. So for him to spare a few minutes, we appreciate it. And what's coming up for you in the new year? That's kind of what we were doing.
Oh man. So simplifying, so I can put more effort into one, taking care of my clients, and two, so I can do more things like this. Working on retiring.
Yeah.
The Gremlins.
Did you drop the R word?
Yeah.
Oh, no, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Cato, do you have, is it 20 plus
at
years?
the-
I can't.
Just yeah, I'm January. Matter of fact, this month will make 23 years
And that's
of
his
total
military
service.
career.
And
You need to check your
Right,
paperwork
yeah,
because
and
I
when
just
I say
re-enlisted you for another 8.
you said you re-enlisted for another 8.
I enlisted you. You. Remember, I'm 2 minutes from Paris Island. They are ready for you.
Yeah, not a chance.
He has
Not
put in
a
a very
chance.
long time. So, yeah. Oh, here's Raven.
Well, thank you for jumping on the show, Brian. I really appreciate it.
There-
Yes, thank
Just
you.
kind of wanted to do a whole, kind of a recap of 2025 and then what we're looking forward to in 2026. And you know what? Simplifying has really become the name of my game this coming year. Simplifying, trying to take better care of my health and move forward with maybe a little less travel, but more intentional travel.
Oh, that's not you. Oh, man.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's good.
But if I hadn't been traveling, I wouldn't have met people in person like Gwen or Raven or Glenn. So, I'm grateful for all of the travel that I've been able to do and really hope to get back to doing more of it as soon as possible.
And
So-
bless her heart, she traveled from Connecticut to Wisconsin with me. So always an adventure.
We didn't get into trouble. There were no arrest records.
No, none on the records. There it is. That's the key. No, we had, simplifying is good, Chris O'Toole said, yes. No, we had a good time, you guys. We had a good time. We had a good trip, and I even went back and visited. I just got home, 2 weeks ago now?
2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah,
It seems like a lot longer than that, but it was nice. It was nice.
it does seem like it's longer than that.
I
Yeah.
know.
I got to share my grandson with Gwen. So
Oh,
Yeah.
He even made me
Aw.
love cookies.
He did. He made her love cookies.
Yes,
Like
he did.
actual edible cookies.
Yeah, it was very
Not just
sweet.
Play-Doh. So, yeah, that was really a lot of fun. I think in 2026, I'm looking forward to doing more writing. I haven't published in a while, and I'm feeling the need to start publishing again. I feel like, that one book that I have been putting off finishing is now starting to come together more. And I feel like that's one of the things that is going to happen for me in 2026 is finishing that third book and getting it out there. Because it's a really important book. It's about my son's choice to leave the planet, but then also how we are now working together, him on the spirit side and me on the human side, working together, and
Oh,
that story coming together.
wow.
And it's a much different book than it would have been had I written it, like right after he passed. It's a much different story now. So I feel like now is the time to tell that story. So that is on my radar for 2026 as far as a big goal goes. So, and Glenn is an author too. He's got 3 books out there that he doesn't tell people about very often.
You need to.
Yes, I am. Yeah, unintentional author because I'm dyslexic. And if you'd have said to me when I was at school, "You're going to be an author, Glenn," I'd have said, "No, be quiet. I'm not going to be an author." But with the help of technology, I can speak and type all at the same time. How cool is that? So that's how I've got around it. And a good spell checker.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
do you
Very
do you
nice.
find issues in that? Because like I know people that do that like with text messages and do paragraphs and stuff like that, and stuff just doesn't come out the way that you.
Yeah. I still have to go over it and I have to, sort of edit certain phrases and things. But generally speaking, it saved me hours. And like, I would have been so, well, you can see I was tearing my hair out just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if I was doing it the good old fashioned way, either typing manually, it would have taken me probably about 4 years just to do like half a book.
Mhm.
Wow.
But yeah.
The software
So
is
it's-
nice. It is. They even have
Hmm.
apps for it. It's great, actually. It'll even help you if you do Chat GBT. It'll help you with if you get stuck. Did you have to do that, Glenn? It'll help you like figure out how to join.
No, I didn't use Chat GBT or anything like that. I
You
just
should
used
try
this.
that. You should definitely try it because I did that. I did some for the order, and a lot of the leadership that we use, they line up. I mean, for some, I don't know how. It's almost like they listen to what we're saying, but I mean, it
Wow.
lines up. It lines up so well, and like if you work a job and say you don't know something about a machine or how to fix something, I mean, that thing is phenomenal about doing that.
Wow. No, I've
Yeah.
never tried it. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah,
I'm
I got
using it to
stuck on
help edit
something.
my first one.
Did you?
Well, I'm using it to help edit my first book. Now that I'm in the new house, I have so much more energy to do everything. So my book, I'm gonna go ahead and use ChatGPT just to help me with the editing of
Mhm.
everything. Sometimes my punctuation isn't. Everybody makes mistakes, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't it help with that too, Raven? Doesn't it help with like the spell check? And I mean, they can go Chat GBT. I mean, it can go over everything that you put in there.
It'll even
Yeah.
suggest if you put it a certain way and it would sound better a different way. It gives you options of how it would sound better for different, like serious or comical, or it gives you options. It's really Interesting.
See, that may work good for you, especially being dyslexic like that. That really may work great for you.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, the first, I would say, 2 books I did, they were channeled. So the way that I did that basically was I went into meditation, went into trance mediumship, and I recorded each session every week. And then from those recordings, I then put it into a transcription based app. And then I took it from there and then placed it. With the first 2 books, I didn't want to change the wording too much because they weren't my words. They were coming from spirit, if that makes sense. But
Yes.
even so, it took all of the stress out of it for me by doing it in that way.
Manifested.
Yeah, that's actually great.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys, if you have not read any of the books of the people in here on the network, please do. Please do. We've got Nathaniel just had his book released a couple months ago. Of course, Lee, Triana, and Matt have, I'm going to say this wrong, I want to say 9.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many, but they have a lot of books.
Yeah, they
I
do.
wanted to
Wow.
say 8, but I think they said the other day it was 9. But anyway, who else
Yeah.
has them? Glenn, Kristina, Raven's coming. Shane, I'm going to get on him. He's going to get one too. Brian, you too, man. Everybody needs to publish.
I love that you mentioned that you channeled your books, because for the title of my book that's coming out, I channeled the name for that specific one based on the story that I'm, it's basically a little bit of a life story of certain things that I went through that I really needed help to figure out what to title it. And pops throughout my book, I'll use a little bit of channeling within that as well. Thank you for the, even though you weren't recommending it, it gave me an idea.
Fantastic.
My 2 books are channeled as well, which is interesting because one of them is basically a textbook for my psychic development class. But I channeled it at the beginning of doing that class. Like every week I channeled a new lesson. I just sat down. All right, automatic writing, spirit, what do you want us to know this coming week? And the whole thing channeled out that way. I really feel like for a lot of people, even fiction is channeled. It comes through channels and muses and whatever you want to call them. But I really feel like a lot of that is channeled. And for some reason, I'm just going to throw this in there because this is why Glenn has to be the organized Capricorn in this crowd, because I'm going to flip over to when we were traveling in England last spring. We got to spend some time in Stratford-upon-Avon. Now,
Yes.
my education is in English literature. So I was like a kid in a candy store. I was so excited to be there. And it's the birthplace of William Shakespeare. And I broke the rules and leaned over and touched his house, and I don't care. And I'm pretty sure it was filmed, so I might as well own up to it. But yeah, it was such an amazing, whimsical experience. All the different statues of the different characters, and the whole city is still. It's a very active theater community, so there was a lot of really fun energy in that one. And I don't want to give too much away, but when we do get into the void out there into the world, that's an episode that you should watch because it's fun. It was a fun episode. And
Completely unexpected, wasn't it? Some of the communications we had, we was like laughing afterwards.
We were kind of laughing through it.
Yeah.
I was, Glenn is doing the channeling or the mediumship, and I'm like just kind of trying not to laugh out loud because it was funny, and it was a lot of fun to do that, and really just bringing into light that the paranormal is not all scary. There's a lot of lightheartedness, and there's a lot of humor, and I really think that it's important that people understand it's not all about jump scares and demons.
No.
We had some incredible communication and some incredible evidence too that was a little bit weird, like me having an injury the following day after
Oh, yes.
talking to the spirit. Yeah. An injury
That was fascinating.
yeah, that mimicked how that person had passed.
Oh,
You
wow.
know, so
What,
that
your
But
was-
injury?
yeah.
Wow.
it happened twice, didn't it, with yourself? Because you got another injury as well.
Twice?
One of the
Yes.
episodes.
Wow.
Different location.
Different location, different kind of injury, but yes, two of them that happened, and it was just pretty incredible to see that kind of evidence.
And you were able to recognize, like, was it instantly when you got injured?
The evidence showed up the next day in both cases.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So it was interesting. And you know that you are with a paranormal investigator when you go, hey, I can't move. And the first thing they do is turn the camera on.
All
Of
of us
course.
would do that, yes.
Not how can I help? Quick. Have you got
You
enough
gotta get
power?
everything on film. Oh, you can't move?
Yeah, let me
Wonder
help
if
you
you can see yourself.
on first. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I got this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was pretty incredible. But yeah, that Stratford-on-Avon, I think, is my favorite episode that we did because it was so much fun and so lighthearted. So
What I found interesting about the series is that we were told by the spirits we were communicating that a lot of them knew that we were going to be there, and they was told to come towards us and talk to us. So that was interesting to know that there was that sort of organization happening behind the scenes.
oh yeah, they were expecting us. Every location they were expecting us. So that was
Can I ask you guys? You guys talk. I hear you guys talking about channeling and everything. When you guys go to an investigation like that, do you guys use like a spirit box, EVP, anything like that, or do you strictly channel?
in this series, we did not use any. The most sophisticated, I can almost say that word, piece of equipment that we used was actually a pendulum. We were just communicating mediumship, some channeling. There wasn't a whole lot of trance channeling. There was some, but mostly it was conversations with spirit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, we didn't use. We intentionally did not use equipment because we wanted it to be the way that Glenn's guides had guided him to do it.
Oh, yeah.
And he can talk more about that because they're his guides.
Yeah, it was basically about us going to different locations around the UK. Some of them you wouldn't anticipate being haunted with spirit. So the intention was really just to bring that evidence forward, that proof, if you will, that you don't have to walk into an old building. You know, you could just literally be walking down the street and dial in and connect in with a spirit communicator and just have that conversation as if you was having a conversation with, you know, somebody in the physical form. And I think with what we captured in that series, we managed to do that beautifully. And it was almost like a tag team relationship between Kristina and myself. And it was like, right, okay, I've finished that communication. Have you got anything? Kristina be, yep, I've got somebody. And the camera was rolling, you know, kept rolling.
Yeah, it really was. It was, first of all, we knew that we worked well already because we've been doing this for a couple of years online with different shows and stuff. And we've done online channeling. Last year we did, what was it, predictions for 2025, that sort of thing.
We did, yes.
Yeah. So we've been working together for a while now. And so when we were in the same physical space, it was like, it was amplified. Seriously amplified.
So I have a question for Glenn.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, because now Kristina knows me really well. So, and Raven knows me really well. So,
okay.
Glenn, do you see anything? Let's keep positive. Do you see anything positive for me this year?
I'm being told, yes, you'll have a very important decision to make regarding your finances. One will be to follow your heart. The other decision is to keep the 9 to 5. And I feel as though there's going to be that sort of feeling of fear, but you'll go and do it anyway. I am hearing sponsorship as well coming your way, but you will have to put the legwork in order to secure the deal. And make sure that you have the small print in order ahead of securing that deal. What you would like to receive from that partnership is what I'm hearing, not the other way around. I am hearing travel, and I'm hearing West Coast being said to me as well. I'm also being told there's some spirit visitors that from your family, your mum's side of the family, are going to be there every step of the way with you. When you're feeling nervous, anxious, and a little bit angry and frustrated, almost like calling out to the universe, why is this happening? They're there at the side of you, and you've just got to relax, and then the inspiration will come in. But financially speaking, I feel as though your year is going to go to a slow start. And as you progress, you're going to build confidence. And then I feel as though you're just going to have something about you that will have, I want to say, a little bit of cheek, where you just approach people and say, look, this is the deal. This is what I'm offering. This is what we'd like. And I feel as though, let's show me around June, July time. It almost feels as if that's when it's going to start to really take off for you. But please don't be disappointed, because every step is a lesson, and it's building towards you actually is saying removing of the day job and moving into your passions and earning from your passions.
Cool. Christina,
I hope that makes sense.
I know Lee heard part of that. No, that's, you don't understand. It's 100% what I've been.
Okay.
Lee's my best girl, and she knows I've been doing this for a while, a little bit. And passion is a
Hi,
big
Lee.
thing.
Welcome.
Thank you. Happy New Year's Eve.
Happy New
Happy
Year's
New
Eve.
Year's Eve.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Yeah. I brought Glenn on because he is my co-host, and because he has not met the rest of the crew. So I wanted him to come on and meet the rest of the crew. And so this is Lee Triana Brown. She's the CEO of All Access Network Television. And so, yeah, I saw all the Happy New Year's that went up. Yay. Thank you.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve.
What people don't realize is if we type it, it pops up so many times. So
Yeah,
I'm
it
trying
goes
to
everywhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it. It's going.
I
I'm
realized
going.
that after I did it, I was like, Happy New Year. Sorry.
Yeah, and Lee Triana's the one. Lee, okay, because y'all, okay, I thought you had 8 books. The other night y'all said 9. How many books do you guys actually have now?
It's 9.
Okay.
But I've
Oh,
got
wow.
2 in the works.
I miscounted. I'm gonna just put this one up because I can't find the one that says Lee Triana. So there we go. That's from Lee.
Thank you.
But yeah, Lee is
Happy New Year, Lee.
multi-talented. So she's
Hey, Raven.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lee is
Shane.
one of the wonderful people I
Hey.
got this year by
Mhm.
traveling. So, yay.
Yes.
Yeah,
had a great
the first time we met, we had some adventures.
Yes, we did.
yeah, we did.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Kato stopped by Lee for a minute, for a couple minutes, and Sean stopped by a minute. He was at work. I think Kato was in the middle somewhere, but he stopped by. I know a lot of people are working. Yeah, he did. And you know, we've been trying to get him a little more involved, and I asked him personally, would he pop in and all that. And you guys don't forget tonight, for anybody that's going to be up, Lynn's going to have something. How did I say? He's going to start at 11:30 Eastern.
He's bringing it in.
Yeah, he's bringing it in, and then he's going to 1:30, which will be 12:30 Central. My brain's trying to work. It's trying to work, but anyway. So if you guys can do the same thing tonight, if you can pop in if you're in the network, that would be awesome. But I think this has been great. I really do.
I can see the look on Glenn's face. He's like, that's 6 a.m. No.
Like, nah. Nah.
Wow. There's only one of those in my day. 6.
1-6. Unless, of course, you're making a TV show, then it starts at 4 a.m.
Oh, of course, obviously.
Yeah. Lee, I have asked everyone else, so I'm going to ask you a recap of 2025 and what are you looking forward to in 2026?
Recap of 2025 is that I was able to film some really incredible evidence. I was able to film with 2 TV shows. Gwen and I are going to experience that together because
I did not mention that because you know me, I'm a little bit humble. So
you're a lot humble, miss.
I know it.
You're so funny. And so please be watching. Mine comes out January 30th and hers comes out February 2nd. And here it is. Kaboom. Coming soon, Monster Quest. The actual show comes out January 2nd, but mine will be the 30th, my episode, and Gwen's will be February 2nd. And her story is fascinating. It's not like any that I've ever seen before on a show, and I binge watch paranormal shows because a lot of my friends are on them. And you know, I'm watching something and I'm working and I'll look over and go, oh, look who it is on there, you know.
I did that yesterday.
Yeah, but she's fascinating stuff, and mine is really scary. Gwen's is scary too. But
Mine's scary in I don't want to give it. Lee, help me. It's
a mind
odd.
scramble.
I
It's
have
a
so much
real
odd.
mind scramble.
It is, and it did, and you guys, our stories, 100% facts, 100%. So it's not a scripted thing. It's us.
And it would have included my mom, but she's not with us anymore. But Gwen remembers mom talking about it in class and different things. So it was really a blessing for me to be able to tell a story that was one of my our adventures together. And it's 100% my fault. The whole thing happened. It was my fault.
But I'm gonna say this.
I'm in so much trouble. I was just a kid.
There are little comedic parts in it when you look back, but I tell you, I remember, and I call her mom because she called me her second daughter, and
Yes,
I wear her ashes. I don't have them on this morning, but I do wear them. And she's not with us, but she is in spirit always. She plays jokes on us and all kinds of stuff. So she's
a mess.
She's still a mess. This little Filipina lady.
She was a wonderful lady.
Yes,
Oh,
anybody
yeah.
that
She
met
loves
her,
you,
spoke with her.
Shane.
Yeah, she's a beautiful soul, man. She's a beautiful soul.
You know how she
I
lets
wish
us
I would have
live
had the
nearby?
opportunity to meet her.
I know. She would have loved you so much.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The way that we know that she's around is we find black bobby pins.
And I don't have black hair. I've never bought a black bobby pin in my life.
And she finds them all over the house. And I found one in the freezer day before yesterday.
Wow.
That's
Just
funny
to
how
remove
you say
all
that,
that.
Mama Lee. That's funny how you say it because my wife's mother passed away and she had a thing with green marbles.
Oh,
And do you know every single year Angie finds a green marble somewhere right in her path every year.
That's so sweet. Just a little kiss.
Mhm.
Just a little kiss. My
I keep
husband's
coming back to
father
Glenn,
passed,
but
and he
yeah.
leaves him dimes.
Yep.
So I used to collect dimes, and he's found it in his locked tool box in the unit where he works. You know,
On his
he
phone?
locks it. On his phone. He
On
was
his
putting his shoes on, set his phone down on the bed, was putting his shoes on, and putting the other shoes under the edge of the bed. You know how we do, just kind of shuffling around. And he looked over and there's a dime on top of his phone. I was laying in the bed beside of him. I didn't do it. So
Wow.
It's amazing the little signs you can get, and even when you're not even looking for it. And it's amazing.
oftentimes it does come at the right time. We both needed it when we got it. So it was, and it's always a chuckle, they're trying to get a little chuckle out of us. So, and And I've even heard footsteps at night of my service dog that's passed. His name's Merlin.
Mhm.
And so, I've had a lot of drop-in visitations, and I'm so thankful for it. And for 2026, I want to have a more calm spirit. I feel like I've not been as grounded. I've internalized a lot of things that were problems, and it was stopping my progress, my growth. So this year, I'm claiming healing. I'm claiming love and peace for all of my friends and family. I'm doing some serious manifesting. So that's my 2026. Hey, Blaine.
Hey, Blaine.
And this
Hey,
is
Blaine.
Hey, everybody.
Blaine is my
Sorry I'm late.
2025 blessing.
It's okay.
He's my 2025 blessing. Blaine's been through some treatments and he came out the other side doing great. So he's still trying to build up. He's still feeling kind of funky dunky, but it won't be long.
Blaine,
Excellent.
you may not, I know you know who Raven is and who Shane is, and who Kristina is, but this is Glenn. Kristina, you take it from there.
Hello.
Hello. Glenn is my co-host on ParaMystic Podcast, and I am likewise co-host on his show From Beyond. He has a radio show that we do together.
How wonderful.
We're part-time co-hosts. So, sometimes Glenn is on my show and sometimes I'm on his show. It's about once a month, I think, is what we worked it out to for the exchange. But Glenn is, if you heard him speak, he's from England, obviously.
I could listen. You should do voiceovers.
I know, right? Such an amazing voice. What you don't know, though, is that Glenn is also a musician. He's a drummer and a singer as well. So,
wow.
Yeah, so he's got lots of talents. And
Glenn, I like drummers. I'm a drummer too.
Awesome.
Oh, nice one. Nice to meet you, man.
We do a lot of calling each
You
other
too,
out.
brother.
Like, hey, you do this other thing too. But I also wanted to say that when we were talking about signs from spirit, Glenn had a really cool sign from his dad, who was also a musician.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you want to tell us? Do you remember that? I know you posted it, a picture of it.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Basically, my dad passed away. It's coming up to 12 years now. And my dad was, he played in a brass band, and he taught, and he also played an instrument. It was the cornet. Anyway, his gravestone is a heart shape, and on has me and a treble clef. What makes it interesting, my dad was also an electrician, so fixing cables and all of that sort of thing. So when my dad comes through and lets me know he's around, I have a studio here. Also, there's lots of phone charging cables lying around from my daughters. And what my dad does is he moves that when nobody's around, and he puts it either in musical notes or a treble clef or his own initial. Or what he has been doing is any cabling or headphone wires or electrical cables, he puts them in a heart shape. And obviously his headstone was that shape. And obviously the musical notes were on his headstone. So to me, that's amazing evidence. And I feel that feeling, my dad's vibration, when I see it, and I get chills. And it's such a lovely confirmation I get from him.
That's beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
Okay, Blaine, your turn. What are your highlights for
What am I
2025?
saying?
And what are you looking forward to in 2026?
Well, one thing I'm looking forward to is I'm finally over the damn cancer. I'm healing up, and I think 2026 is going to be a great year for everybody. We got some TV projects that are coming up. Make sure you guys watch Monster Quest starting Friday, because let's see, on this panel right now, Glenn's on the show, Lee's on the show, I'm on the show, and me and Lee are actually on the same show on the 30th.
Same episode.
With a good friend of ours named Brandon.
Here it comes.
Huh?
Ta-da!
Oh, there it is.
I thought you'd like that, buddy.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back and investigating again. and helping people and helping spirits again. I haven't had the energy or the strength to do it lately, but I'm getting better. I'm just looking forward to everybody being happy this year and get rid of 2025 and let's go on to blessed days.
Yeah, 2025 was a bit of a dumpster fire for me. Just gonna be honest.
For all of us.
Me
Yeah, a lot of us.
I mean, they had its good and its bad, but I'll take a new year. And I know nothing's going to change because it's a new year, but let's go make everything great and be kind to each other.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. And I'm also going to bring up, and I don't know a lot about it, so I'm probably just stepping in it right now, but I know that 2025 has been the year of the snake in Chinese astrology. So a lot of shedding of the old, a lot of shedding of old skins, a lot of just bringing up all the stuff that we needed to release and all of that. And then we're moving into the year of the fire horse, which is all about, from what I've read, moving forward. It's all about speed. It's all about intention and really speeding up manifestation, because what we intend is going to go a whole lot faster. So we, one of the things that I've been really working on, especially these last couple of months since my health has kind of taken a nosedive, is really focusing on what do I want to experience? How do I want my life to look? And focusing on being healthy rather than on getting stuck in the healing loop. So really focusing on being health rather than chasing health. So that's one of my big intentions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And one of my big intentions.
I think
and I think for all of us. Sorry,
I think
Raven, go
outside
ahead.
of health, no, that's okay. I was just going to say, I think outside of health for me, because health has been such a big thing for me, and the weight loss that has ensued and the weight loss that's continuing, being in this new home definitely is a good with Matthew, and I love it. But then, writing, but then also more, speaking more, and meeting more amazing people. The shows, and they bring more cool people into all of our spheres. Then also, but then also did I lose you all?
It's
Oh, you're kind
glitching
of
a
cutting
little
in
bit.
and out.
Yeah. It sounds like auto tune.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I'm with my kiddos. Like I bring up so they can experience these more.
I love that. Yes.
Something
Go
I
ahead, Liz.
feel about this whole group here is that we all can be very silent, but yet very present. I feel like we're going to have an energy shift. This group right here. We're used to being the strong ones, but the truth is, we're an old soul in a modern world, and I feel like we all are very heartfelt, and we've had to remain strong. But it's time for us to. We don't need to keep any pain private. We need to release it and know that we're all in a safe place together.
It's beautiful.
That's long and short of it. That's what I just felt like I should say. And we need
I
to
appreciate that, Mama Lee, because like I work cases and stuff like that. And matter of fact, since I've been on here, one of the cases that I'm working is coming up, and it does take when you're carrying the burdens of other people, and you're really getting in there, it does take it out of you.
Yes, it does.
Yep, it does, for sure.
And Shane, do this. Don't take that on yourself. Just let the energy flow, because you're just a conduit.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Emotionally, it can be taxing though because you want to do more.
Yeah.
And I have something I need to talk to you about, Shane.
Okay.
Case related.
Yeah, I've got since I've been on here, one of the cases I'm working, they've been messaging me like nonstop, and I'm wondering if everything's okay with this person, but they can
Well, I think
they can wait. They can wait.
I think we're getting about ready to wrap this up anyway, but I just want to thank you all so much. I know that this is not a normal time for shows. I think I'm the only morning show actually. So everyone else is in evening and sometimes even late night shows. So I would just want to thank you all for, getting up early enough to be on the show, and except for Glenn, because, he's been up all day already. So he's ready for a nap. But I just want to thank you all and wish you all so much a happy new year. And I'm looking forward to more connection with all of you, and even the people who were online or not online anymore, watching, whatever. Thank you all so much. I'm so appreciative of the opportunity to join All Access Network Television and to be able to join such an incredible group of real people.
Oh, you're pretty awesome yourself, Kristina.
Yes, you are,
thank
darling.
you, Shane.
Thank you, Kristina.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank
And
you.
I'll just add this for
Thank you,
comment relief.
Kristina.
No more getting kicked out of Airbnbs, okay?
Yeah, no more getting kicked out of Airbnb. No.
And I will never again go by reviews only.
Did y'all really get kicked out of an Airbnb?
We did. That's when we all met.
What?
Well, no, wait. That's
when I met all of them.
We ended up bunching together. But I will say this: I made a joke of it, and I was telling everybody that it was Kristina's fault. So, and nobody believed it.
Yeah. Why was it Kristina's fault, Gwen? What were you telling people? Why?
Well,
especially this group of people right here, and then you hear that they went gangster at an Airbnb. Wow. Amazing.
Yeah, I made a joke and I told somebody that Kristina had gotten too much sangria and got us kicked out. And it was I was trying to be funny because I tell you what, we all got kicked out, and we ended up in a place that was
sketchy.
Interesting.
We'll just go sketchy.
Yeah. So, but you know what? We were together, so we were okay.
Yeah.
So, but it was funny. It just ended up funny. But
yeah. And that was the weekend I connected with its whole crew, except for Glenn, who I connected with long ago. So
that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing how far this network has come. I've been with it for a while.
Yes, you have. You're one of the OGs, baby.
Yeah. I mean, and I've seen all you guys come in, and I mean, it's been really, really good seeing all you guys. I appreciate all of you.
Likewise. Yeah. This has been a lot of fun. So, we got kicked out of an Airbnb together, and that's how we all ended up in a sketchy hotel room together with Gwen and Lee and Lee's husband, Matt, and their friend, Casey.
Yeah.
All of you?
Yeah. Oh, there's more involved. There's
Y'all bunch of troublemakers, man.
We made a big old mess.
Yeah, and a few other people that we could mention, but probably shouldn't.
Yeah, we
won't.
Raven, were you there too?
We ended up in our own little thing. So
it was the Connecticut. Yeah, that's where I met you, Raven, was Connecticut, but you weren't. I don't think you were part of the Airbnb fiasco.
Yes, you probably wouldn't want to be with that anyway. They probably almost got arrested.
Oh,
Sangria,
okay.
I was
kicked out.
Yep, Raven was there too.
That's
right. Yep. Crazy. I still say it's because it was a hearse parked in the driveway and it freaked the neighbors out. I'm just saying
that probably did not help at all.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, thank you again so much. Happiest of New Year's.
You guys have a wonderful New Year too. And, and Mama Lee, please reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you about that. Okay.
Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate your help.
All right, guys. You guys take care, okay?
God bless.
All right.
Bye.
All right, God bless
Happy
you.
New Year.
All right, Happy New
Bye.
Year to you guys too.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
All right, I'm gonna pull everybody down and let Kristina close it out. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Everybody.
Yes, thank you all so much.
All right, I'm gonna start pulling us down.
Hey, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I know we ran a little bit long and it was amazing. So I just want to say again, a heartfelt thank you for all of the support in the past to my clients, to my students, to my associates, my friends, my coworkers, everybody, my family, especially to my husband, John, who has always been a great support system for me in this. And I'm so appreciative. Thank you all for getting us through 2025, and I look forward to more adventures in 2026. Happy New Year.